Hi everyone, it's Ed from Runnable in this dark night in North London. Just dropped my daughter off at her Spanish tutors, so I thought I'd go for a quick run up to Ali Pali again, because I love the views up there and it's quite a nice run from here. And I am going to be wearing one of my favourite shoes. It's a racing shoe. Sorry, that light got in the way. It's one that I think is very underrated, a bit overpriced, but an amazing shoe. And I'm wearing it because I think it's going to be good on the Ali Pali hill. It's quite lightweight and it's quite springy. And the shoe is the Diadora Gara Carbon. It's a racing shoe, but I'm using it today for a bit of a training hill run, and I think it will perform well. And yeah, I'll give you my thoughts as I'm running it. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, so I'm on my way to Ali Pali, and I'm running in the Diadora Gara Carbon. Really nice racing shoe from Diadora, funnily enough. One which I haven't used loads. Tempted to use it in a 10k or something like that, which I think would be a good test, you know, of how quick the shoe is. But it's a really comfy racing shoe. It's one of the more stable racing shoes out there. It's got a lovely toe spring. It's not quite as wild as the Metaspeed Sky Paris, but it's kind of a similar shoe, not as light. I think the plate placement's probably a little bit lower, so you don't get as much compression of the plate as you do with that shoe. But it's got a lovely feel to it when you're running this shoe. If this shoe was more durable, I'd use this on a lot of training runs because it's very stable. But you know, it's £250. Okay, pub. So that's that nice pub I talked about last time. It's £250, and it's not something you want to use on loads of training runs, to be honest. It's a racing shoe. I've got my doubts that it's as quick as some of them, like the Sky Paris, but it's going to be a more comfortable racing shoe than most that you'll find out there. Definitely more stable. So even using it now, you know, it feels really nice to run in. I don't think it necessarily favours my foot strike. I'm a 4-foot striker, but it's not bad, you know. I get a nice toe spring. Feels slightly flatter than the Metaspeed Sky Paris, less of a rocker. And that's, you know, another difference, I think. But right, so I found a bit of a long straight with no people, and I'm picking up the pace a little bit, and that's when the shoe comes to life. You know, you get a really nice toe spring. It's got a wide toe box as well, so those with wide feet are going to enjoy this one. So let me go through that again
stable, quite light, fast, accommodating wide feet, looks good, you know, it ticks a lot of boxes, this shoe. Couple of downsides: price, £250, too much. Durability, I don't know about that one yet, but I've heard it isn't the most durable. And maybe the grip. I went over a few leaves that were wet a minute ago. Doesn't appear to have the best grip. It's not terrible, but not really good either. I'm sorry, I'm just going down some steps and it's dark, so but you take all that into consideration, you've got a bit of a winner on your hands. It's just the price. I hear that it's not even to do with the fact it was made in Italy, because it's not. I think it's made in Thailand or maybe Taiwan or somewhere. You know, it's not made in Italy, so they can't blame it solely on production costs. Just a smaller company. So I'm guessing because of the brand, it's kind of fashion brand, they kind of up their price accordingly. So it's seen as almost like a designer super shoe, but it's actually very effective as well, which is kind of unusual. Normally these designer shoes, like some of the on-cloud shoes, are not actually that good. In this case, it is good. Lots of people who've used this shoe, and there aren't that many actually, but those that do love it normally. It's because of how stable it is, how such a nice toe spring I'm getting here. It's kind of effortless, this run. I'm not really having to work that hard, and I'm getting good propulsion from the midsole. It's a kind of soft midsole, but not mushy. It's firm enough so you don't sink in, but it's soft enough to give you a nice pleasant ride. So already I'm thinking, you know, for those that are going to be on a marathon, they're going to be out there for a good, you know, 4 hours plus. This could be a really nice comfy ride for you. I think because of how light it is and the toe spring and how good this foam is, I think it's P-Bax foam, like a Piva blend. I think it could be quite deadly in faster runners' hands as well. The only thing I'm thinking is it's quite a lot, feels like a low drop to me. I'm guessing it's like sort of 5-6 millimeter, and it could be quite taxing on your calf muscles to take a low drop shoe like that all the way to marathon length. But you know, if someone asked me tomorrow, would you take this and run a marathon in it, I would have no qualms whatsoever. It's a great shoe, and I'd give it a go, and I think it would perform well. And then any concerns I've got, I think are probably a little bit unfounded, to be honest. Probably be fine. Right, we're getting near Ali Pali, so I'm going to turn off for a bit, and then we'll record going up the hill. That's the main bit. I want to see how good this is going up hills. Right, for those that know Ali Pali, we're just by the station, and we're about to go up the hill. And I've already made a mistake going up the wrong path, so bear with me a minute. Oh, shall we go this way? Oh, fuck. Let's go this way. If I get mugged, at least it'll be on camera. Okay, up we go. Hopefully you can see this. So we're going up the hill now. Trying to keep good form. My glute, left glute is a bit tired, a bit annoyed with me for doing those 2 marathons in 2 weeks. But anyway, it may go a bit dark in a minute. But so far, feels pretty good, I have to say. Good, keeping my form well. It's very light, the shoes, these Diadora Gara Carbons. They're a little bit slappy, a little bit flat. I maybe slightly prefer shoes with a little bit more of a rocker, an aggressive rocker. And I think maybe for the next version of this, maybe they could make the rocker slightly more aggressive. Obviously the downside of that would be adding some instability to the shoe, so they need to think long and hard about whether they would actually do that or not. I think I'm not going to go that way. I can't see anything, so we're going to go onto the road, or I could properly get mugged in there. So up we go onto the road, so I can at least see what I'm doing, and up we go. So they're quite a smooth ride. Like I said, a little bit slappy because of they're quite flat, and those that like that will like this. Strikes me as it could be quite a good for heel strike. It's got quite a nice sole flare, so it'll be quite stable for those of you that land on your heels. For me, on the forefoot, it's got a nice wide forefoot, and it does have a rocker. It's just not as aggressive as, say, a Sky Paris or the Saucony Endorphin Elite. Sorry, I'm going up quite a steep hill. Those that know Ali Pali know exactly what I mean, so not that easy for me to chat at the moment. Looks to be like some sort of gig on. Lots of people on their way to something. Let's see what it is when we get up there. I love Ali Pali. Such a great place. Such amazing views. There's always something interesting on there as well. Judging by the crowd, quite a young crowd. It's probably some gig music or something. They do amazing fireworks here, which you can see from right across London. So high up where you are now. Right, let's go across here. Almost there. Hard work is done. You can see now the Ali Pali coming into view. And we'll soon find out what's going on here. Let's have a look. Something is definitely on tonight. Let's find out what it is. Flag drop. What does it say?
Like to the left, I go from the main arena.
Was it ice hockey? No, don't think so.
Is it in the theatre or is it in the main arena?
It's not easy to know. Anyway, something's going on. I shouldn't be so nosy. I'm not going to get past those security guards, so I think that's the end of the filming in terms of the run. But yeah, performed really well. Got up the hill really well. Lightweight, very stable, great shoe. Very underrated. It's just a price. So if you can see these on sale, or if someone puts them up on Vinted or eBay, a good price, snap them up because you won't be disappointed. And even if you don't race in them, they're brilliant for doing what I've just done, hill training and stuff like that. Just be aware that they may wear out at some point. The durability might not be the best in this shoe. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you later. Bye bye. Absolutely awesome as well for going down hills. Just running all the way down Ali Pali hill at the moment, and they've been really good, really protective. That's because of this good foam. Just stop a sec. Right, really nice foam. Really protecting my legs and my quads.
So much reading, it was like
Lots of people go to this gig, whatever it is. Alright, that's the one. What's on tonight here? What's on?
Griff.
Griff. Okay. You heard of them? I've never heard of them. Grift. Don't think I'm young enough. I used to have a grifter, a bike, if that counts, but I've never had a grift. But I will check them out when I get home. Man beats bike. You saw it with your own eyes. That's where running has its advantages over bikes. The hills, but I'm sure it'll be catching me up anytime soon. Anyway, grift. If any of you know who grift are, put some comments in the chat. I'd like to know a bit more about them. Obviously very popular. Must be a gig, music gig, so must be a band of some sort. Anyway, I'm signing off now. Diadora Carbon, I salute you. Gara Carbon, sorry. I salute you. Brilliant shoe. I really enjoyed this run. Not an easy run, but they were very good. Up and down the hills. I'll see you later. Bye bye. You haven't quite got rid of me yet. Let's check out this. Christmas is here. You see that? Wow. Nice one. Somebody's in the Christmas spirit. There we go. It's coming.
Winter is coming, baby. So I stopped in this pub because I needed the toilet, and what amazing outdoor area it's got. The Langan it's called, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Can't stay long there because I've got to get moving to pick up my daughter, but what a cool place. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye bye.